It's been an amazing week in the crypto market, and I hope every single one of you are reaping the rewards for staying in tune with the markets. In today's video, I'm going to break down a quick market structure and a few things that I'm spotting, and we're going to go through what is next for the Bitcoin price. So if you can look at the chart here, you can see that right now the market is looking very good. In fact, it's looking amazing. We've broken the key level, which you can see by the purple line here, and that is what I call the bull market level, right? It's the old support for the last bull market cycle. It also was the resistance. I mean, if I make it a bit more clear here, you can see it here. Support here, okay, resistance turn support here, and then support turn resistance here. So 3 times it's been the main key level for the last market cycle from December 2020 all the way to May or June 2022. Okay, and right now we have broken that level, and we've broken it with authority, right? We didn't just slightly break it or just tap through it. We've absolutely shattered that resistance. So in traditional trading, what do you reckon I'm going to say, right? We're always going to look for resistance turn support. Okay, so there is a slight chance of a pullback down to about 31,800, but the way Bitcoin is we really can rally for a while before we see a sharp pullback. And it gets to the stage in this market where I want you guys to remember this. Expect volatility, expect 50% pullbacks, expect 20% pullbacks. This is the point where we start to see the market really pull back to support, but this is where you see the bears get happy. I remember last cycle it was like this, right? We'll break through, and then for example, you see here wick to wick, this was about a 30% drop, and as soon as you'd see this drop, you would see all the bears be like, oh, we're going back down to 15k. We're going back down to 8k. I told you guys, I'm short. Look at all this money I've made shorting. You should short too. And then what happens is, boom, straight back into a bull market. Okay, so you have to work with the momentum here. And last time, we seen weeks of momentum. In fact, we seen, if you look at these green candles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 before a pullback. So I kind of expect the same. I expect to see weeks of momentum. Right, and this doesn't mean that these weekly candles aren't with volatility. If you look with this weekly candle, that's like 10%. If we measure it here to here, yeah, about 10%, 14% in fact, of where the price can move. It could go up, down, up 10%, down 50%. You guys can see I'm in Thailand, right? So sorry, I'm rocking no t-shirt, right? Now, as you can see, even once we hit a point where the momentum continues, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 weeks. That's just over a month worth of movement. You have 2 weeks of boom, down 30%. Okay, so what I want you guys to remember is when this happens, stay sharp, okay? And if we look at some of my indicators over here, right? I don't usually use the weekly, but there is an interesting weekly setup with this edge to edge. You guys know I trade this edge to edge pattern a lot. You see? We have a cross of the moving averages, we enter the cloud turns into support, and you can see an edge-to-edge trade here. And I want you guys to go to my channel and look at this video, right? This crypto portfolio video after this video, and you'll see, okay, that we are talking about entering mid-caps during this stage. Because right now, Bitcoin, yeah, it has movement, right? You can put on some decent trades on BTC, but realistically, it's got max another 22% in it, right? And already, obviously, people are expecting a pullback. There's going to be shorts. Eventually, there's going to be some negative news, whatever, right? But there's some amazing prices that we can get on some of the other tokens on our crypto list. And if I go to CoinMarketCap over here, right, just stay with me. I'm going to show you some of the tokens on the crypto list, and you'll see like the levels of the prices and the potential that you can get. For example, let's say Polkadot. Okay, if we go to Polkadot, I'm going to pull it up on this chart, and you'll see the potential, right? For Polkadot, as you can see, if we look at the difference, right, we won't be able to do it on the weekly with Polkadot because it's a small token. But if we look at the daily, right, what are we seeing? Okay, just like on Bitcoin, we're seeing the moving average is about to cross. Okay, we've already entered the cloud for the edge to edge, but when these moving averages cross, right, hopefully, and even though this is pretty wide, hopefully we see a breakout. Then all we'll do is we'll wait for a retest of the cloud, and this is where we'll enter a trade. We'll enter a very nice swing trade, and we'll look for a long term. In fact, we'll do it from the daily again. We'll look for a long-term push of up to the top of the range, right? The top of the range over here, which would be about 50%. So while Bitcoin, you're going to get 20%, on some of your altcoins right now, you're looking at about 50% on the move. You know, and that's the difference right now. Like, it's all about where your mindset is. It's all about where you're putting your attention at this stage of the market. You know, I've always made a lot of money during this stage of the market by simply trying to be one step ahead, right? We was one step ahead with Bitcoin. You know, when you go back to this video, I've got the same chart that I'm using now. I've got the trading view chart, and I'll show you guys. Best time to buy Bitcoin. The best time where the bottom was in. I backed it. I said that's the bottom, right? Even though that could have messed up my whole reputation, right? I said that is the bottom, okay? Just because of the way the timing is with BTC halving. Now I'm saying best time to buy mid caps, right? Best time to buy your Polkadot. Best time to buy your Ethereum. Best time to buy your Gala. Gala's up 50% this week. Best time to buy your Near protocol, your KDA, your Neo, right? Look at Neo now. Neo's rallying again. Neo's doing the exact same market structure as I was saying that's going to happen to Polkadot. So look at Polkadot now, okay? And pay very close attention. Zoom out, come back down, retest the cloud, right? Look at Neo. What's Neo just done? Neo had a cross underneath, edge to edge, broke out, coming down to retest the cloud. Now, it will probably retest about here, but it could go down as low as here. So even if I enter a trade here, right, and I do a 3x leverage, put my stop loss below here, right? Depends on the token, yeah. So 3x leverage, I could only lose 30%, right? But what's the potential gain? The potential gain is massive, right? The potential gain I could make from here is about 50% again. So I can make 150%, and I'm only risking 30%, right? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? 5 to 1. 5 to 1 risk to reward. Perfect, right? If you're playing poker, you're getting a 5 to 1 risk to reward on your poker, on your cards, right? You'd invest. You'd be like, okay, 5 to 1 for whatever you risk. Boom, right? You're not going to go all in, are you? Right? You're not going to go all in because you got the chance to lose everything, but you put in the right risk management, and that's exactly the same as trading. You know, you're not going to put all your tokens at risk because that has the potential to put you out of the game. But you could put in a percentage of your portfolio, right? So if I had a $10,000 trading portfolio, I would put in 200 quid on this trade because I have the potential to make, you know, $1,000 or to lose, I don't know, 60 quid, right? Vibes, right? Absolute vibes, right? Quick maths, okay? So don't get on to me in the comments. Let me know if the maths were correct. But it's the same across the market, right? KDA is doing the same thing. What about ADA? ADA is doing the same thing. Quint's already broken out. It's about to cross as well. So the whole altcoin market right now is moving with pace. It's moving with absolute pace. And remember, BTC's also still got another 20% on it. So this is the point where you look for these altcoin trades. If you want to know the best crypto exchange, check the link in the description. It's the best one for the UK. I've also got a whole YouTube video on the best crypto exchanges as well. So make sure you check that out. And guys, if you have any questions, I only respond to my comments. That's it. I don't respond to IG. I don't respond to any other social media. I got rid of Snapchat. The only way you guys can contact me right now is inside of these YouTube comments. So let me know what you want me to review. Let me know any tokens you want me to discuss. Let me know if you want my opinions on the market. Literally anything. I'm making videos every single day, and I will respond to you in the comments. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I wish you all of the best, all the success that you can possibly have. Congratulations for coming this far. We are in the bull market. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get greedy. Stay focused. Keep your routines in check, mindset in check, and enjoy the profits that are about to come. Peace.